Hello everybody, welcome back. So the tribe has a few challenges ahead of them. We really want to see if we can build a palisade as soon as it's available. We are not doing that well with food. We have a big tribe, we have a lot of people that can help us out. So hopefully we can make it again. So let's see if we have some extra. Okay, hunters are not even full, so I don't really have extra people. What are they struggling with? Honeycombs and rosy, that will come a little bit later. Just want to check something. Okay, our guys are planting and doing stuff everywhere. That's very good, they are planting, that's what we want. Because as soon as they have finished planting this area, we can give them a little bit more food. Looks like they're done, so we should be able. I hope they planted a lot of beetroot and they didn't eat everything up, which I do believe they did again. Okay, so let's open up or tell them that they can eat some of the pulses. I want to change this one to rosy, and they can take it out. That should give them a little bit of a break, and I'm going to remove all 17 fishing people as soon as the night is over, or before the night is over, so that we can get all of them to collect food, whatever they can find, because we are struggling a little bit with food now. And then we can tell the raw guys to continue to work with what they have. Okay, it's night. Let's quickly just slow it down. All 17 fishing people, you will become 17 food people. How many is there now? 13. There you go. I have people sleeping outside, which means I have to build a few houses again. Builders, you have something to do. Build me one over here and build me a second one over here. We definitely do not want our pregnant ladies to sleep outside, so please build me 2 more huts. Why are there a lot of people just standing here? It should be my farmers. But it's a lot of people. The food guys, do they have food? Yes, they have food that they must get. It cannot be the farmers. Oh, it's people waiting. Must be people waiting for tools. Wait, let's just quickly see. Part of what group are you? Farmers, okay. Not part of any group. But why is my groups then not full? Farmers, you're always priority number 1. All my food groups should be priority number one. There is no hunting. That means that there's no animals left. So let's add that 3 people. Let's see if we can get my food guys full then. Farming, what seems to be not enough beetroots. Yeah, we know that. Okay, we can change this beetroot. Let's say Rosie. Okay, we can tell them to stop here. My rocks are slowly picking up because we really want to replace some of this stick places up here with stone, or even build our first stone wall over here with a gate. But there's no animals, so we should be actually be fine. We just need the people to get us the technology now to build the palisades. How many? 21. So crafting people. 21. Let's make it 25. Okay, builders, you're still looking for sticks. Leave the sticks and do the building. At least when this hut is done, there should be enough space for the people that's sleeping outside or were sleeping outside. Okay, so they're not finding a lot of stuff, that's fine. Okay, we can tell the raw guys now to just concentrate again on the important stuff. I do have a lot of people on food. Okay, the groups are looking good. Let's see if I can maybe pick the farmers up a little bit. Maybe the builders a little bit. Oh, I still have some beetroot over here that we can replace, let's say, with a rosehip, because we have these over here. At least fishing should do a little bit better if they can get enough of these bone harpoons before we send everybody to go fishing. How far did they finish that out over there? Thank goodness. Okay, so sleeping arrangements should be good. I just really hope that when our leader goes, that we have a very good leader that replaces him. What I should do with all these builders now is tell them to help with reeds. We are going to run out of reeds. Then a lot more people are going to sleep outside. How is my wood choppers doing? They're doing good. I'm going to try something in the summer, which I have done in previous games, but it might fail me a little bit here if I'm not careful. My stones are looking good, so I can technically maybe tell my builders to slowly first want a gate. So we'll put our gate, I think it should be this way around. Not even sure, but okay. And then let's say go up like this, all the way down here. For now, up until there. And then from here up until there. I'm not gonna rush them, it's not priority. Let's just make sure everybody has a place to sleep for now. They are gonna build that second hut, which they've already started. But everybody is sleeping in a hut so far. Let's see if everything is growing. They nailed me on this. I'm very disappointed in them on this. This is looking very good, very good. This is looking amazing. But I am kind of disappointed that they ate my beetroot. But it's good. It's good. Our tribe has come a very long way, and again, thanks to the guys that won the live stream and gave me some advice and some challenges. Hopefully I can get to those challenges and see what we can do. And you guys are always welcome to put something in the comments that you want me to try or that you want to challenge me. I'm not saying that I will be able to do or get to all the challenges, but I am gonna try. Okay, as soon as it's summer, I'm gonna try a risky maneuver, but it could help. It could help the tribe. But it could also bomb and I could lose a lot of people if I'm not careful, so we'll see. Is it summer yet? Still spring. Okay, I ran out of what? Read. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, the next day it's most likely going, okay, somebody's going to pass away soon. It must be of old age. Let's see. 10 days. It must be summer now. So what I'm going to do, this is now the risky part. I'm going to tell them to collect only rosy. Let's see if they can bring in enough. It's either going to save me or kill me now. It's looking good. It might save me if I look at this. It's looking very good. It's looking amazing. It's gonna save me. It's definitely going to save me. Was the right call. But you must be very careful. It has bombed in my face once. They can continue that, build it up to the 500s. It would be amazing. Let's change these to rosy as well. Fishing should be amazing the next time we go fishing, because look at that, 21 bone harpoons. I hope they're planting every time they take away some of my stuff. They're actually harvesting. Okay, they finished the gate and they start. Why are they people really? Why are you doing that? I have more than enough space. Let's change the clam one for Rosy as well. Change this one as soon as we can to Rosy as well. As soon as they fixed it. There you go. Rosy. So Rosy is amazing. Hopefully it can carry us till mid. See, for now, that's maybe I should make a change. Say, change this to Rosy. And we're not gonna let them finish the grain now. We'll let them get us some more of this flax. And we fill this up as far as we can, that when so it can carry us very, very deep into autumn before we go to fishing. And technically maybe take one of these now and say go to that, but you don't take it out. This one, this Rosy, you can take it out, just to help us for now, while we are getting so much Rosy. We want it to last as long as possible. My logs are coming along nicely. It's on 74. Well, you know what? Can I not change one of these to that? And tell them not to take it out, and we change this one to Rosy. People can eat as much as they want to. There's so much food now. And if they can continue up until somewhere in autumn, that's gonna be flippin' cool. And we still have surplus, even after all that. I don't think I've ever had so much roseheap before. A lot of it's gonna go bad, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Oh, I can change maybe these two to roseheap for now as well, since I don't have any bread currently. Can change one of these back to grain as well, or wheat. We can change both actually. This is the most food this tribe has ever had. I'm struggling to get some reeds, but they are repairing a lot of houses here. So it is to be expected. What we can do, because we only have one straw, what we can tell the raw guys to maybe bring the straw down to 100. Don't have to waste their time with too much straw now. Look at all this roseheap. How far is this? I forgot about my temple a little bit. Let's get the temple built as soon as possible. You can see it's getting a little bit colder now, so the roseheap is slowly going to start going down now. It's gonna take my beetroot a while to recover from what happened. The poor lady passed away after a long life. You can clearly see the rosehip is now going down rapidly. But we still have a lot of it. Just quickly take a look at my groups. Most of the groups are fine. See if they pushed it a little bit, 70%. Okay, if they can keep it to 900 at least every night, or every time before they go to bed, it would be cool. Okay, I should change at least one of those back. They are baking bread again. Why are they using some of the seeds? The seeds are picking up as long as they don't use any more of it. They are using it. Why? Guys, do not use $60 the maximum it can take, maybe. $60 is a lot. It's my raw guys. Yeah, they're still gathering roots. Leave the roots, guys. We have other stuff to do. Oh, my logs are at 100 now. I will maybe have to soon build another place for the logs to go. Ah, Stonewall is getting along nicely over here. Another lady is gonna pass away soon. In 10 days. How's my temple doing? It's picking up nicely. Okay, Rosie is still holding, so let's change all the food people. How many is there? 21 of them. They're gonna catch fish like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully they can dry a lot of it. A lot of fish coming in. Let's change this one to fish as well. This picked up nicely again. So we can maybe add another hut for more people to join us, because I think we're currently at our limit. Okay, all of them are full of fish, which is good. Okay, so I'm gonna change this now to the seed. Now baking a lot of bread. I wonder. They can only catch fish. I could say there's some dry. Quickly come and take it off, and you have a lot more that you can put there. This heart broke down. Should maybe for now construct a little bit more. Dryers as well. Let's add 2 more. One is very close to the small temple, which is fine. Dry fish, people, dry fish. Try more. They're trying a lot at least now. And this hut came along far. That's good. Keep bringing fish, people. It's almost winter again. At least food and stuff are looking way better. The rosehip really helped me, but for now, let's start changing some of it back to other food sources that I'm going to get when it's spring again. Start everything. Not missing anything, I think. Roots. There you go. Okay, another burp, so at least the tribe is growing as well. They soon gonna so few people are passing away. How much reach do I have? Not a lot, so let's leave it. I wanted to build another hut, but I'm not going to. Soon I might need a little bit more farmers again. See if I can add 2 more. How many people are we now? 80 people. Well, we're getting there. Soon we'll be at 100. My people are gonna think they're Romans. They are eating fish and bread. Let's say they can take some of those out to make more bread. I do have a few people extra. My farmers are gonna start very soon, 1 more day. Then they're gonna start preparing these fields. Guys can really try a little bit more. Let's see, is it winter yet? Yes, so they're gonna start preparing the fields now. 10 of them. Can I get more? Can I get 2 more? Without losing other people, yes. Get 2 more. See how far we can push it. That was 1 too many. There we go. Okay, 13 farmers should be enough, or should be not bad. Crafting, let's take the crafting down 1 notch. So we're on year 5. The tribe has survived for 5 years, and it's a massive tribe, I must say. How old is our leader? Our leader is going to pass away very soon as well. I really hope we get a good leader when he's gone. One of the ladies have died due to old age. Okay, really stop this now. They must use the remaining ones for planting. You have 18, you can bake a few breads. I see an animal running past. Why do I have so much straw? Who's getting straw? Crafting, not crafting. Raw guys, set 100. And the fish is slowly getting less and less again. Can maybe tell my, you know what, tell the raw guys to see if they can maybe get some more of this other stuff. Just to help out with the fishing a little bit. Farmers are going to start planting very soon. I stopped that just in time. Ah, they're getting some mushrooms, some more roots. Should help. Should help. Oh, did it not finish? Okay, no, that's that gate that broke down. Okay, so I should add a little bit of hazelnuts back. So I did take a lot of the hazelnut stuff away for Rosie. Okay, so planting looks like it's going to start. If anything remains, I will then let them get it again. Still getting some of the fields ready. And they have started planting there at the top. Hopefully this time they plant a lot of the beetroot so that we can get a good harvest of that again, because that's going to take a while to get it back to where it were. Pulses should be more than fine. the grain they've started, and hopefully they plant a little bit of the flax as well. Okay, the grain they have started planting. Hopefully this unprotected area doesn't get eaten by animals, or else I will start up hunting very, very quickly. Don't think there's gonna be a lot of grain left. What I usually do, and I should do it again, is I can't because my leader is now very poor. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna pass away very, very soon. So how long he has left? 7 days. He might make it up until the next episode. What I again will have to do very quickly is this 14 raw guys. Take them all out, add them to farming. It will only add 8. So let's put the other guys back here. Hopefully they get everything done. Look there, I will have to start hunting. Take 2 of these fishing guys away because I have sent hunters. Okay, somebody passed away. Where is everybody? Come on guys, you have a lot to do. Okay, they've planted a lot more beetroot this time. I have a lot of dried fish and stuff. I'm very happy there's still 3 that I got that I can come and plant. If I can get this field full of it again, we'll be in the pound seeds again. Look at that horse. Can you go? Give me 1, 2 more. There you go. Bye, horse. Please don't eat my wheat. And I completed my temple. Temple is done, or the manor, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a temple, but it's not really a temple, but you guys know what I'm saying. Oh, one more day, then it's spring. I should change one of these to dry meat now. Looks like they planted everything but pulses. Okay, so it's one more day. Now they're gonna plant a lot of stuff still. Okay, they've started planting the pulses. Now things are looking up. Okay guys, we made it through another year. 5 years now. Things are looking good food wise and farming wise and people wise. So tell me if you guys like the video, what you want me to change. I still haven't gotten the palisades yet, so I couldn't still not build a fence. Hopefully soon. I am slowly getting the rock walls built and so forth. So if you like what I do in my videos, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you guys. See you in the next one.